The Integrated Gaming Zone Primorye is one of the 5 official gaming zones of Russia. 625 hectares near the Muraviное Bay is only 15-minute drive away from the airport. In 2015, the biggest casino in Russia was opened here, Tigre de Cristal. This casino is on a premium level. Our complex combines the casino, hotel with 121 rooms, 2 restaurants, European and Pan-Asian foods, and also we have 3 bars. The 121 rooms combine different types of room from standard to the presidential suite. Every visitor that comes to our casino needs to go through a registration process where they will need to provide their documents confirming their identity. Only people who are over 18 years old can enter the premises of the casino. During the registration, guests receive a Ruby card. This card provides them entrance and access to all the casino complex inside. During the time of the gambling in our casino, clients get different points, and during the game, the level of the client raises. There are 4 levels of the client: Ruby, Opal, Sapphire, and Diamond. The Diamond card is considered the VIP client card, and those clients have a separate area where the tables have higher bids, slot machines have higher bids, and it's a separate bar. Also, we have 2 restaurants, one with European food and the second with Pan-Asian food, 88. In the restaurant of Tigre de Cristal, they will be able to serve the most picky eaters. The head chef has arrived from Greece to Primorye. The food accent here is mainly seafood, because Primorsky Krai is very famous for seafood all over Russia. Due to that, actually, this area is very famous for gastronomic festivals that happen here in Vladivostok. Crabs, scallops, mussels, shrimps, squid, and all sorts of fish can be tried here by any tourists.
I've been a chef now for 20 years. I've worked in many countries, including Scotland, England, Spain, South Africa, Greece. I've also worked in Moscow and the island of Sakhalin. I've been now with Tigre de Cristal for 3.5 years. I came from Sakhalin direct here, knowing that there was a new project, a new area for casinos being built. I wanted to be a part of it. Vladivostok obviously is moving very fast paced with tourists and development. So again, I wanted to be part of that. Again, local produce has moved up a lot. Currently, my team of chefs are all Russian, very enthusiastic chefs. Obviously, we brought new flavors to the table from our traveling. So they're very inquisitive and very eager to learn the new tastes and learn new things that they didn't have the chance to learn. Very often I have guests coming with special requirements, or they want to have a private dinner for themselves or their friends. So I get asked quite a lot to prepare something which I would like to present to them individually. I think my favorite simple dishes has got to be the fresh seafood, crabs, oysters, mussels, scallops from the local waters, because the taste on its own is beautiful, but it gives us an opportunity to play around it and mix it with different Asian spices, and it can be surprising.
Entertainment, good food and sweets and juices can be found in every zone of the gaming area. For example, in Targa de Cristal, you can find a 5-star hotel where they have the presidential suite that even has a sauna. Right now, we're at the presidential suite, and this is the only unit that they have like this. The total area of the unit is 207 square meters. When you enter the suite, on your left you can go to the guest bathroom, and on the right there's a kitchen. The room is split into a few areas. Dining area has a guest room, bedroom with a closet, a bathroom that has a jacuzzi and a sauna. This suite is for important guests and VIPs. During the summer, the room is booked a lot more often, and it depends on the season. During the economical forum, the suite is always booked, but even now it's barely empty. Sadly, during February, it's our low season because a lot of Chinese go back home to celebrate the New Year's. But summer is high as it is. It's always booked.
Currently, Tigre de Cristal is operating 4 years now, and in October we're going to have our 4th year anniversary. We have 121 bedroom hotel with 7 different room categories. We have 2 restaurants. One is Asian cuisine, one is modern European. We have 333 slot machines and more than 64 gaming tables. The tables that we currently have available are baccarat, blackjack, Russian poker and roulette and sigball. The majority of our customers, they're coming from China. We have approximately 40% of customers arriving in the casino are from Asia, and we have around 60% from Russia. However, the interesting point is that 70% of our revenues is produced by the Asian market. Over the last 4 years of operation, we've seen a continuous growth in terms of revenues and in terms of visitation. That's why now we're in the process of planning to expand our current facilities. For the future, that we're already working for the designs, we're going to have a 350 bedroom hotel. We're going to have a lot of non-gaming facilities with a huge spa area with a covered swimming pool, shopping facilities, food and beverage court, so it's going to be something for the whole family, not just for the casino business, as well as a second casino with approximately 50 tables and another 200 slot machines as a minimum. That project is going to estimate it to cost us approximately 250 million US dollars, and we hope that it's going to be completed within the next 2 to 2.5 years.
At this stage, only one entertainment area is open to tourists, but there will be a few being built as we speak. One will get open soon. The biggest project, Shambhala. We are building a casino in the gaming area of Primorye. Right now, you can see the main building of the project in this 3-story casino building that is split into 2 phases. Phase 1, first floor, the public hall, and the second, VIP hall, and phase 2, the 3rd floor. This is part of the second project and will have the casino and the hotel. The total area of the Phase 1 is 40,000 square meters. There will be 650 slot machines and 35 tables. There will be a 5-star hotel, 272 rooms will be situated around the area. Where we are standing now, it will become connection for the first phase by escalators, and also will have a separated entrance. In the second phase, you'll be able to find a spa area, many cosmetic salons, nightclubs, restaurants, a judo room. There we are planning to have both kids and adults compete, maybe even international competitions. Our goal is to open as quick as we can, get workers as quick as we can. We are planning the opening for December. If this year we plan to open the first floor of the casino and 650 slot machines with 35 tables. Within the next year, we plan to open the second half of the floor, and we continue building phase 2 and 3 of the casino. The second phase is the casino and the spa, and the third phase is a hotel that will consist of 11 floors. At this point, we're looking for new investors that will be interested in hearing the out. At this point, we're looking for new investors and will be interested in hearing their ideas. But at this stage, Shambhala is a project where we invest our own money. Even though the world Shambhala is an Asian world and is a magical area, our casinos is targeting Russian tourists, locals, and in the future we'll be targeting Chinese clients. But our first priority are Russians, and we know how to work with Russian people, and we have great experiences with them. The development of the gambling area and the investor agreements are now being controlled by the government of the region, and the development corporations of the Primorsky Krai is making the area more interesting for big players. They are providing the development of the infrastructure, roads, communication systems to build, development and future projects. All this is under the control of the government. And this means the investor come into the completely ready base. There is still more to go. What you have seen is just the first building blocks of all the overall gaming area. Everything will be expanding, including all the infrastructure like roads and electricity. In the end of the day, we need to manage to cover all 10 projects with all their needs. Right now, we're looking with the federal side of things, and we're working to actively finishing everything by 2025. We still have a couple of areas that are underdeveloped and looking for new investors. The development of the gaming zone is one of the ways and is one of the biggest tourist developments in the Far East. It will include 12 hotels with different star ratings, casinos, exhibition halls, entertainment halls, aqua parks, yacht clubs, ski slopes, beaches, and recreational areas with restaurants, cafes, and other objects. As planned, the area will be able to receive 8 million guests a year. Statistically, the main clientele would be foreigners coming from the Southeast Asia region due to special preferential factors that they have. We are discussing visa-exempt options for groups of tourists from China. This is our traditional mechanism that works with some of our partners in China that we have. The second option is visa-free travels with mutual agreements that we have with South Korea. The third type is preferential visas for free trade ports. Such e-visas are available at this stage for 18 countries of the world, and not only including the Asian countries. What this gives is that people from those countries can come to our free trade for 8 days with no problem, clear their businesses, and maybe even have a tour. At this stage, these are the three main options that we have, and of course, the classic visa is still working very well. Another thing we need to mention is the cruise ship style tourists. We're talking about the development of the cruise tourism in Primorsky Krai. Right now, we have at least 2 ports where tourists who travel by the cruises are visa exempt for 72 hours so they can actually walk around the area. This is actually very important to us. In the macro picture, when we were talking about the development strategy, we would like to combine a few pointers. The main ones are the three of them: transport, the maximum ease of visa options for many countries, port exams, and other preferential treatments. And we also have the federal support from our president. This support opens new doors to us, and now we have Japan and China that we are working very closely with, and we are looking into developing such agreements with India because it's a very strong market.